What's it like to be a young farmer in Ghana? Today I'm in Asutsuare. It's in the Greater Accra region of this beautiful country, in between Eastern region and Volta region. And I've come to a mango farm. Look at them. One day they'll end up in somebody's stomach. Sweet, juicy fruits. And what's it like to be a mango farmer? With me here is the managing director of Cornelius Farms. We're going to have a chat with her and a stroll around the mango farm. Sheila Cornelius. Sheila, good morning.
Good morning.
And it's really good to have you on our show.
Thank you, and welcome to Cornelius Farms.
Fantastic. Tell me about this farm. When did you start? First of all, when did you start your farming journey? And then now you can talk about the mangoes.
Thank you very much. Cornelius Farms is a Ghanaian family-owned farm. We started in 2014 at Abra in the central region. Okay. We started with forest trees.
Like what?
Like mahogany, eucalyptus, teak, Cinderella. They are there.
You are growing them there?
Yeah, we are growing them there.
Who was buying those trees?
Actually, it wasn't for sale. We tried to reserve the forest.
Okay.
And then add up to the forest in Ghana.
Okay.
Yes.
How big was that?
It's a 53-acre land, but we've been able to plant or cultivate 25. And the remaining one, we are still, this year, we'll continue planting it.
Okay. Was it easy to get the land?
It's not that, getting land in Ghana here is not that easy. You need to go through process. Okay. So we have to see the landowners from there, registering and blah, 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 yes.
In that area of Ghana, the central region,
yeah,
who owns the land? Who did you buy the land from, the chiefs or the government?
We bought it from the family.
Family?
Yes, so the family, yes,
okay.
They sold the land to us.
All right. But from forest trees to mango, the gap is quite big and it's different. What made you move to mangoes?
Thank you. My passion for farming is the drive that brought me into planting these mangoes. And I also wanted to connect people to fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay. And then also the love, as I said, for sustainable agriculture.
When did you start farming?
I would say I started when I was young.
Really?
And when I was in secondary school, I'm always proud of my school, Every Girls. Okay. I did agric.
Yes.
I did agric.
Okay.
And then from there...
What were you growing when you were young?
Vegetables, as cabbage, and then corn, and that. So I started at home. Okay. At a cropon, and through the census, we did agric also in SS, and then from there I did mechanical engineering. From mechanical engineering to environmental and natural resources.
You're an engineer too?
Yes, mechanical.
Okay. Mechanical engineer, farmer,
environmental and natural resources.
So
you see that background.
It's perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect for farming.
Yes, please.
Have you used your mechanical engineering in any way?
With our irrigation systems, I also aid in when we are doing our irrigation.
There you go. Nothing spoiled.
Yes, please.
Sheila, let's take a tour around the farm and you tell me about. Okay, so when did the move come? You did your forest trees for quite a while.
Yes.
And then
during the COVID time, that's 2019, we realized that there was the need for food. Okay. Because of the lockdown, it was food that we were rushing for. So we realized that my husband and I decided that we have to go into food production also. And fortunately for us, this was an established farm. The trees are 10 to 12 years now. So in 2021, between 2020 and 2021, we came and acquired this land. So from there that we have been managing this plantation. Yes.
Was it a mango farm?
Yes, please.
It was a mango farm.
It was a mango farm.
Okay. Tell me how the mangoes finally end up in my stomach. I mean, what is the process from the beginning?
Okay, mangoes. First is land preparation everywhere. You need to start with land preparation. After that, these mangoes are grafted ones.
What does that mean?
Meaning the rootstock is the local one, and then they take the scion from the fresh one, and this is not done anywhere but certified nurseries. We have some at Somenya, so that's where we got they get their seedlings, and then we plant them.
How big is this mango farm?
This farm is 32 acres.
Does it have mangoes on it entirely?
Yes, it has mango. Mango covers 31 acres. Only 1 acre for vegetables.
Okay. How many mango trees do you plant in an acre?
An acre is about 40.
Okay, that's a lot of trees.
Approximately 40 trees.
Okay. So you get the grafted seeds, then you plant them. What kind of care do you need to do in order to deal with mangoes? How do you care for them?
Yes,
for the
you
young
know,
mangoes?
all crops, you need watering. So irrigation, you need to irrigate the farm for you to get enough water to grow. Fortunately for us, we just share border with the Volta Lake.
So are you able to bring the water in here? What system do you use to bring the water?
Initially, we were using this chamfine pumping machines. That's powered by diesel, and then we flood the land. But now that they are grown, is the rain fed.
Okay, so at some point in time you will flood the land with water?
Flood the land, yes. Especially last year, February, when we had dry spells, and we saw that we had fruit, but they needed water, we flood the land. We just pump the water from here. But you know, you cannot just go in there and be pumping water. That's something that most farmers don't know along the banks. We need to get a license from Water Resource Commission.
Okay.
So we have that license from Water Resource Commission. That's why we're able to pump the water.
Talking of floods, I remember there was a flood last year around this time in 2023. How did that affect? I mean, when the dam was the gates were open at Akosombo, how did that affect your farm?
Thank you so much. The water came in, and all this side was flooded.
From the banks?
From the banks.
Okay.
So there is a canal there, so it came through it up to this side. So I had about 10 acres of my farm down inside the water.
Whoa.
With fruits. So as you can expect.
Because it was around this time?
Yes, I had some losses because some of the fruit were in the water at that time because we had fruits. And you know that time too is the minor season when fruits were not abundant in Ghana. But fortunately for us, we had about 90% of fruits here. And unfortunately, when the flood came, about 10 acres of the land got affected.
Wow. How did you feel when you woke up and found that your farm was underwater?
When they called me, my worker called me from here, Mama, we're underwater. I was like, oh my God. But I was thinking that maybe in a few days the water will go back. But about a week and we are still underwater with the fruit in. In fact, it was frustrating because looking at the amount of money we've put in, the investment, and then that fruit at that season all inside the water. I have some videos I'll share with you. It was a bit frustrating. And I left that one out. We had a rice farm there. About 5 acres
all gone, underwater.
Underwater. Yes.
Did you get any help from the authorities?
We are waiting for the help.
Wow! Wow!
Our pumping machine. We had a pumping station there. Our electric pumping machine was carried away by the flood.
Wow!
Yes, it's at the bank there.
Is there insurance for farmers?
Thank you. We've been looking for insurance. We wanted to insure this farm, and we're not getting any insurance company that will accept to insure. We've done most of the research, and I don't know, maybe through this recordings, maybe if there's any other insurance company who's ready to give farmers insurance, I'll be grateful.
But that's crazy.
Yes, because I went to Enterprise, they don't have. Glyco and Alliance, I think they once said they wanted to. Even Glyco, I filled some forms and we did not hear anything.
They don't give farmers insurance?
No insurance. Last time, one of my colleague farmer also had the same, not here, but in the Volta region. And his farm was destroyed. And no insurance in the country that will support a farmer. So that's another challenge that we have. If you have any insurance company that can help us,
we should be helping the farmers.
Yes,
because otherwise our food is threatened.
Yes, please.
Where are the youngest mango trees in this farm?
The youngest mango tree is at the 8 acres.
Okay. So what age are these ones? The ones here?
These are 12 years. Yes, this is 8 years old, so it's one of the youngest.
Let me see. This. How long do mango trees grow for, and how long can they keep growing for and then fruiting?
Minimum 4 years, maximum 5 years. So she start fruiting. This is Tommy Akins. The variety is called Tommy Akins.
Tommy Akins.
Yes, and this one is 7 years to get into 8 years.
How can you tell it's 7 years old?
So we planted it. First, we have markings on it because of the rain. We will remark again. Yes, so
right.
you come and see the tags on them.
Okay, so this is a Tommy Akins variety.
Yeah, there's a Tommy Akins.
Do you have different other varieties?
Yes, we have different
on this
varieties.
farm?
On this farm, we have different varieties.
In this area, is it all Tommy Akins?
Yeah, no.
Show me some
the
different ones.
The major variety here is Kate.
Kate. Like the lady.
No, Keitt.
Okay, all right.
Kate
This
variety.
one. This one.
Yes, this one. Yes, you can see that the leaf is broad. Mostly that's what we use to identify them.
Let me bring a Tommy Akins leaf and then compare.
Yes,
this
please.
one. Yeah. My biology lessons.
Yes.
This Tommy Akins?
Yes, that's Tommy. Yes, please.
Okay, so
This
Tommy
is
Akins.
Kate.
And this
This
Kate.
is what is cultivated mainly here. And that's what normally you know as Salomango. That is called Kate.
Okay. So this is a Ghanaian variety?
All are being grafted here.
Grafted.
They're grafted here. So the one you say Salomango, the big
The big ones?
Yeah,
This is
is
it.
yes.
What is this one? The small
This one is Tommy. Yes, it's a bit smaller. I'll show you pictures. They are early varieties.
Okay.
By November they should be ready.
Okay.
This one December, January that they will be ready for harvesting.
So when you plant a mango, how long will it take for the first fruit to come? Say Kate. How long will Kate take?
That's what I'm saying. Minimum 4 years.
4 years.
Yes, maximum 5 years.
And then Tommy as well.
The same.
So in between, when you are waiting for those 4 or 5 days, what are you doing?
That's what we do intercropping. So we plant like maize in between them. So whilst cultivating and caring for them, at the same time you are also caring for the mangoes.
I don't see the maize.
No, now they are grown. They are grown.
Okay, so maize.
There is maize.
And maize
and chili, you can intercrop them whilst they are young, as they are coming.
And how long does it take for maize to become ready to eat?
Oh, maize, 3 to 4 months they are ready.
And the
chili 3 months they are ready. So you harvest, then you replant, harvest, you replant. You can even do some tomatoes from the early stage in between. Even potato, you can grow. So as they are from the 4 years before the first fruiting, then you stop that intercropping.
Do you need a particular kind of soil to grow good mangoes?
The soil, that it should be a very good soil. Like here we have clearly loam, but because it's loam is part of it. The top there is sandy loam.
Okay.
You see that it's not.
Yeah,
you don't have the same.
Not even.
Yes.
Clay loam, sandy loam.
Yes, please.
What about pests? Because I can imagine that mangoes will be attracted to these sweet fruits, and you have insects. What kind of insects worry you?
Yes, we have these fruit flies. That's another major worries for mangoes. When they are overgrown or they are ripe, and you don't harvest on time, these fruit flies affect them. And to be honest, if you are not careful, before you come within a week or two, the damage will be too much.
They just eat the fruit?
Yes, please. They will boil in, and when you cut the fruit, you see that there is some black and some, and then from the on stage, the fruit is setting.
Right. Show me fruit setting.
This because when you come, it's flowers. Okay, this one has flowers.
Okay, let me see.
The fruits are not setting yet, but now that they are changing from, can bring it closer. You can see the flowers are turning into fruits. You see that the flowers are not turning into fruit. So this is fruit setting.
Okay.
So from the Kate, you can see that it has got a good fruit setting.
Okay. This is how it starts before it becomes mango.
Yes. This is how it starts. So you see some insects are there helping with the pollination.
Yes.
It's helping with pollination, and the fruits are setting. You understand?
It's amazing to think that the mangoes that we enjoy start out like this.
Yes, from
really
the
small.
flower, when it blossoms.
Yeah.
Then to come to this. So at this stage, there are some insects that come in. They are stone weevil.
Stone weevil.
Stone weevil. They will bore in and they will stay in till the mango matures to become big.
They'll be living inside.
They'll be living inside.
Like
inside the seed.
Like an unwanted tenant.
Yes. So at this stage, insecticide has to go in deep. If you are doing organic, you use neem tree.
Oh, neem tree. Neem
is very good. Yes.
It takes care of insects naturally.
Yes, please. The neem leaves is. But if you are doing it's not organic, inorganic, you go in for these insecticides and make sure that you have your plants. So we spray periodically so that during harvesting you don't have that in it.
Interesting that neem is really good for taking care of insects.
This one is a free listing.
Yeah, it's great.
Neem trees.
Neem trees.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good, yes. And we have it in abundance and we are not using it.
Exactly.
In Ghana.
Really strange.
It's one of the number one. It can be pesticide and then insecticide at the same time.
What are the other challenges that you have in mango farming? Apart from the insects infestations, what are the challenges you face?
Climate change is also another.
Tell me about that.
Yes, as I was telling you about the drought, when there is drought, it affects. It's not only the mango crops. We have this bacteria disease that affects mango very well. That's BBS. Bacterial black spot disease, and when it affects your mango, you have to. You have to abandon the whole farm.
Have you had such a negative experience before, where apart from that flooding from the spillage, have you had some bacteria that have affected you? And
fortunately, we've not been through that, but we know because we have other farms, other farmers who go through, especially when you go to Somenya, that they have that. You have to abandon your farm, and it's pathetic. And then we have anthracnose. That one, it affects us here too.
What is it?
Because now they are setting, we don't have some. And this time we are very particular about that. And we make sure, you see that the mango will come, the skin is black, black with some, I don't know how, I'll show you pictures.
Yes.
Too. So I'll share pictures with you so that you see that one too. You see, when you don't prune well, they don't have direct sunlight on them, it becomes moldy. A moldy form.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, let's say like moldy form too.
So that's another disease
that affects us. Also, another challenge is labor. Labor. Here, for instance, as I said, it's a woman-led, as me.
Yes.
Farm, but majority are youth. But the problem and the challenge we have with the youth is, I said it somewhere and I'll be seeing it again here too. I think they don't understand agric. The farming.
How do you mean?
Most of them, because when you bring them in here to work, it looks like they see it. I don't know the perception that they have, because you need to cultivate, nurture it till harvest.
So you need to be patient.
Yes, you need to be patient.
It goes over time, and they want fast track.
Yes, that is it. But as you see, my workers here, they are all youth. They are between 18 and 35. Some even don't get to 35.
How do they? Are they comfortable taking instructions and orders and direction and leadership from a woman? do you feel that sometimes they are reluctant to listen
initially
to you?
That was the issue I was having with the workers. Take instruction from a woman. I think they find it somehow.
Because probably maybe it's about the culture.
The culture.
Very patrilineal.
Yes.
Paternal. Patriarch.
Yes.
Okay.
We're having that challenges with
How did you deal with it?
It's about capacity building. Myself, I've been going for some trainings organized by some organizations like the GIZ and other things. So when I come back, I also sit them down, we get that trainings and other time. At times, so I take them along with me for some of this training. So from there, that knowledge that they've acquired, now you see that there's the change.
Okay.
And then the youth are those managing also the advantage points and the positions in the farm.
How many? Let's keep walking. How many staff members you have here?
Permanently, we have 15.
15?
Yes, 15. Okay. 10 be male and 55 be females.
And then what are their roles?
Okay. As we introduce the farm supervisor to you, we have farm manager. And then the women are mostly at the vegetable side.
Okay.
Yes. And then part-time workers, we have about 60.
When do you bring them in?
We bring them in when there is, we are doing a major work like harvesting, because maybe we have trucks coming from Blue Skies here or HPW.
Are those your customers?
They are my customers.
Okay.
And we need to load those trucks, those long trucks with long beams. 50 workers cannot do that job. So we need to get in what do you call
Casuals.
it? Casuals.
Okay.
Again, slashing, we don't apply, we decide here.
What does slashing mean?
Mean weeding.
Okay.
So either mechanically with the slasher or we use cutlass to slash.
Okay.
So this is basically what we
You don't burn?
We don't burn.
Okay.
And this is Kent.
This is a different type of mango?
Yes, this is Kent.
Okay.
That, I call it king of mangoes. That's the apple mango. Very sweet and juicy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Kent,
very
eh?
Yeah, Kent.
All right.
We call it apple mango.
Apple
Locally,
mango.
they call it apple mango.
Ah.
Yes. This one didn't get flowers, but there is the same type down there that has flowers and fruits.
Okay.
So it's Kent.
Oh,
So
oh.
here, I think I should let you know the varieties we grow here. We have Kate,
We've seen that.
the Kent, Palmer, Tomiakis, and then Haiti. There's
Right.
5 varieties that we have. But we have more than these varieties in Ghana.
Which is your favorite?
Oh, I would say Kent.
This one, eh? Why?
Kent is sweet. It's
sweet.
very sweet and juicy,
Yeah.
but they are not that big. Kate is also sweet and very juicy, but I prefer this.
You prefer this one?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Coming to this farm, we realized that the quality, the road network coming into the farm was atrocious. It was just sad. And I was speculating that I am sure the farmers actually graded the road themselves, because I doubt whether any governmental action has happened on these roads. The year of roads, I don't think, has arrived here. Roads and infrastructure, tell me about that as a
Yeah.
mango farmer.
Yeah, the road network to here is very poor. As if you are coming through Akwese to Asutsuare, and here is a rice hub community, that's Asutsuare, and the road is very bad. When you are branching from the main road here, it is from us and then the community that we managed to clear and do as part of our social responsibility to manage to maintain that road. Is from us, not from any government. And from our resources, from the sale of our mangoes and
So you have to go get a grader?
yes.
Wow.
Grader to come and do that.
Wow. Do you have extension people from the ministry coming around to give you advice, mango experts? What kind of support are you getting from the Ministry of Food and Agriculture?
Okay, thank you. Shai Osudoku, Ministry of Food and Agric, they've been coming here periodically to give us sometimes trainings and then support. That's the support I mean is this capacity building and how to maintain our farm.
Okay, what kind of training do you get?
That's farm practices, good farm, agronomic practices, and then that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
How often do they come?
That's I said periodically.
Okay.
They come
So
here.
in a year, averagely, I mean, this year have they come?
This year they've been here twice.
Twice.
Yes,
Okay.
this year they've been here twice.
All right. We are now in the ninth month.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
This year
Okay.
they've been here twice.
All right.
But
Next.
other organizations like GCIC, Ghana, I cannot talk and leave them.
What do they do?
Ghana Climate Innovation Center, they gave us a grant to prepare our solar-powered irrigations.
Okay. Should we walk there?
Yeah, we'll work
Let's
there.
walk there and see the irrigation. Solar powered.
Solar-powered.
Okay. Wow. When did you put it up?
I think April.
Oh, just
April
this year.
Yes.
Okay.
April this year.
And how has that affected your performance here on the farm?
As you can see, we're able to we have habaneros on ground. When the flood affected us and no help, they came in with that grant, and our pumping machine was carried away. So with solar powered, we don't have problem with diesel.
Okay. What are these bamboo poles here for?
For staking,
What is
the
it?
number of
What is taking me?
yeah. Okay, please.
Because I see bamboo poles on some of the trees.
Yes. We stake the mangoes. This is a lot of mangoes when it's matured. The tree alone cannot handle it. So we need to stake it to give it support.
Support.
Yes, we need to give it support.
So you're supporting the mango tree?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So when they start, we need to get more bamboos. Yes, to support it.
You grow bamboo here, or you have to go buy it?
We have to go and buy it.
Okay.
But around the communities, and then we have some, so we'll buy it from there.
So this is staking.
Yeah, this is staking.
Okay.
Yes.
Supporting the mango with the cane.
Supporting, yes, please.
All right.
So all this is cake. Cake is about 60% of the whole farm.
Okay, so let's break it down. 60% of the farm is Kate.
Yes, cake.
And then
about 20 is Kent. Then the remaining 20 is shared among the Tommy, Palmer, and then the Haiti.
Okay. I see there's a lot of dead leaves around here. What's this all about?
As we are climate conscious, we don't burn, as I was telling you. All this will mulch, integrate into the soil and give it nutrients. So after pruning, you don't carry it.
You don't carry it away. You allow it to go back into the soil.
Yes, please.
So it's kind of circular.
Yes, please.
Okay. Ah. Okay. You were talking about your clients again. So Blue Sky is the guys who make the smoothie.
The juice, yes. So anytime you pick a bottle of juice, mango.
Cornelius is inside.
No, Cornelius is inside.
Oh, okay. Are they your biggest customer?
Yes, and HPW. So when you take dry fruit from HPW to know Cornelius is inside.
HPW does dry fruit?
Yes, please.
Okay. In a year, how many times can a
tree
freeze?
Thank you. In Ghana, this is very important. In Ghana, mango season, the whole Ghana is once. That's the major season between May, June, July. But the southern belt, we have 2 seasons, and that's the minor seasons. That's the November, December, January.
So May, June, July is the major season.
The major season, the whole Ghana have mangoes. But when it comes to the minor season, only the southern, from Somenya to Volta region.
And we are part of this.
Yes, we are part of it. So we have 2 seasons.
Which is when?
From November. So you see, it will be ready in November, December, January.
Okay.
Yes. So fortunately, we have 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yes.
Okay.
But the Kintampo Tamale is only 1 season.
It's only 1 season.
Yes, please.
Why is it that the southern part has 2 seasons?
Maybe I would say the climate condition here. Yes, it's favorable for that.
Okay.
So this is Tommy.
Tommy, yeah?
Yes, for me.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Have you noticed, earlier when you were talking about climate change,
Yeah.
you've been farming now for about 10 years.
Yes, please.
Have you noticed a difference in the weather patterns
Yes,
from
please.
the time you started
Yes,
and
please.
now?
Yes, please.
In 2014, what are the changes that you think have occurred?
You can see the rain pattern have changed. So initially, the time we are waiting for rains, like if you are a rain-fed farmer, this is a challenge for you because the rain pattern has changed. Yes, and then the dry spells. Are
they longer or shorter now?
I would say longer.
The dry spells are longer?
Yes, please.
And the rains are not regular?
Yes, please.
Is this your vegetable farm?
Yes, please.
What are you growing here?
We are growing tomatoes, habaneros.
This is what? Tomatoes?
Yeah, tomato.
Is habaneros a kind of pepper?
Yes. So when we get, I'll show you habaneros. Okay.
What is that structure up there?
That's how. We just started with some 2 piggery.
Oh, yeah,
so
you
we
have
have
some
two pigs.
pigs there.
Yes, we have some 2 baby pigs.
All right.
If you want to see?
Yeah, just you want to do different things here. Eh?
Yes,
some
please.
2 babies. So where are their parents?
Another means to manage post-harvest losses after harvesting the vegetables. The remains, we have to throw it away.
Yeah.
Or convert it into compost.
Yes.
We can also equally use to feed the
pigs.
The pigs.
Okay.
So that instead of throwing it away, there's another use for it.
Oh, I see. Hello.
Two paddies. Male and a female.
A male and a female?
Yes, please.
Oh, they go start born soon. Hey guys, what's up? The pink one is the male.
Yes, please.
And the black and pink is the female.
Yes, please.
My people, I go. How are you? Hurry up and grow.
Yes,
and born fast.
So you want to extend and do more. So as you can see, the solar panels are there. This was given to us by GCIC.
Okay. Yes. All right. So these are the panels you're talking about.
Yeah, this is the panel. The pump is down there.
Okay.
They dug a borehole for us.
Okay, let's go see the pump.
Yes, and all is connected to the borehole.
Okay.
And then they help us with the drip irrigation. So all our vegetables are under drip.
All of them?
Yes, under drip.
So this is a 40-acre farm? Sorry, this is a 32-acre farm?
Yes, please.
Of which about 31 has mangoes already?
Yes, so the 1 acre is under irrigation.
Right. 40 trees per acre?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. So this is drip.
Yeah,
irrigation?
this is drip irrigation, but on the open field. Drip on open field. Oh yeah, I wanted you to see some tomato
We'll
there.
go.
Yeah, the tomato up
Yeah.
there.
These are your tomatoes?
Yes, please.
Okay. You have to be physically strong to be a farmer.
Yeah.
Lots of good exercise.
Yes,
What do you like about being a farmer?
always, as I said, getting closer to them,
To nature.
nurturing the soil.
Okay.
Yes.
If I were to call your classmates from Ibrigas and tell them you are a farmer, would they be surprised?
They will not be surprised because we were the pioneers for our Greg. We're 12. And I think I'm the only one still doing farming.
Really?
When we meet, yes.
Ah.
So they are not surprised, yes. So they dug a borehole for us.
Okay, so this is a borehole?
There's a borehole, but powered with the solar.
Okay, which is coming from over there?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. So they sponsored here and then Cape Coast, our farm, all with solar powered irrigation.
Okay.
For our farming, our vegetable farming.
And so this water is coming from the river?
No, this
it's
is coming from
it's coming from the deep
yes.
in the ground.
Yes, please.
Okay. How deep does this borehole go?
I'll get the figure, I'll tell you. It's deep.
Okay.
It's deep.
So it's
because we have to go more deeper than even Cape Coast
okay.
to get
water.
Yeah, the water table.
Okay. Where's the pump?
The pump is here. The pump.
It's over there.
The operations and other things are inside.
Okay. All right.
This were cucumbers we grew initially.
Okay.
Part of it is what is coming out here. But I wanted to show you some tomato up there.
Okay.
Some variety of tomatoes. But as we are here, we should look at the habaneros.
Yeah. So is mango farming profitable?
I would say yes. When you don't have, what do you call it? It's profitable. When you don't have the incident of any pest and diseases affecting you, I would say it's profitable. And then when you get a ready market for it, because if you don't have ready markets, for instance, one of our challenge too in the major season, you know, because the whole Ghana is having mango, our buyers, we say they want to buy from the north because that's their only season. So buy before they will come. Before they will come here, fruit flies will affect you and they will be overripe and a lot will get rotten. So another thing is to see how best we'll add processing so that we'll be able to process our own fruits. So that in the major season, we don't have that problems.
Okay. So you must have a market.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you grow and nobody will buy.
Especially the major season. We have the market, but it's the minor season. But the major season is our challenge.
So you want to penetrate the major market?
Yes, please.
Why not?
So our farm has been certified with Global Gap certification.
What does that mean?
Global Gap, that's globally the certificate, meaning that whatever any farmer is doing globally, the same procedure is being done here. So that we can export. So when it goes out there, they know that we are following the same agronomic practices, and so that we can export our mangoes. Though we don't export, exporters also come in here, pick some of our produce for export.
Well, talk to me a little bit about your vegetables before I ask you a question about entering into mango farming. So these are your habaneros?
Yeah, these are the habaneros, the one we call Toto and the Paposhito.
Paposhito?
The Paposhito is Scotch bonnet. And,
Scotch bonnet.
Yes, this is habaneros.
Okay.
And this seed we got it from McDaddy.
Okay.
And that's the red one.
This is all 3 or 4 months, then it's ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
But if you take very good care of it, you can harvest for more than 6 months. Okay. We are in our 4th month still harvesting, and you can see it's still coming. And some are having flowers, meaning more fruits are coming again. It's not like tomatoes and cucumbers after the first 3 months that you have. Even cucumber open field 1 month, you are done harvesting.
Okay. Now I want you to give some advice to maybe could people get inspired by these farm videos? That's it. Yeah. It's ripe, right?
Oh, this is ripe. And this
is a habanero?
Yes, this one is a Scotch bonnet. It's different
from
this. It's a special one.
Yeah.
Very aromatic, and they call it Chinese habanero. It smells very good. And
to make the kinky go down well.
Asutsuare.
Nice.
Asutsuare.
Yes. So people get inspired by these videos.
Wow.
What's the, if you had to give 3 pieces of advice to somebody who is trying to enter into mango farming, what would be Sheila's 3 tips?
1.
Let us stand in front of the mango so they can see what we're talking about. Yes. So what would be your tips?
1.
Yes.
To be a mango farmer, don't start the farm without getting an expert to help you. Don't think that someone is doing mango, so I also need to go in. Some of the mistakes some young farmers, when we start, like we know somebody is doing cabbage, let me also go and do that. Please get an expert.
Where are the experts?
The experts, for instance, we are lucky we have an agronomist, but he's not here today.
Okay.
So we have an agronomist. He say, or you go to your district where the MUFA is.
Yes,
like the way I say that. Yes, the ours is under Shai Osudoku.
Yes.
You go there, the agric officers, they can help you with that. You shouldn't start with that. And then you need to have market for everything that you want to plant before you start.
So you need, first of all, expert advice or knowledge.
Yes.
Then you need market. Because that's the business.
That's the business. You need to have market.
How can we find the people who need my stuff?
Please, you need to, that's why you need to make your research. So you need to look for your market before.
Okay. And then the 3rd tip? Knowledge, expert. And those who think, oh, I can make money because Charlie, she's supplying blue skies. 31 acres, 40 trees per acre. She's making money. What do you say to people like that who just think about the money?
If you think, that's initially to some things that we also forget. We need to add the business aspect to it. That's why we call it agribusiness. But if you put money in your mind, you get frustrated. Because aside the mango, okay, let me take it a mango. And then unfortunately for you, BBS attack you or affect you. Your mind is money because you've made your calculations already. That's one risk in farming. And he said, Isaac.
It's okay, we'll hear you. Go ahead.
And then maybe BBS has affected you. You can lose for that season if your agronomic practices don't go well.
So don't be too money conscious. Think of a market.
Think of the market.
And also have your knowledge, expert knowledge.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And I think if you love farming, I'll advise the youth, they should come into farming. Let's help food security and grow more so that we eat more from here.
The generation of your children, are they also interested in farming?
Yes, please. I think, I don't know if I should say it here, but when we met, I was telling you, we have other company that's Lamb Naturals. It's into value addition of the farm produce, and it's managed by the children. They are managing it, packaging of our rice, processing to do dried fruits. Oh, yes.
They are there.
Yes.
Where are they located? We have to go and look for them.
Yes, that's Bechele. You have to come there one
okay,
of these
we'll
days.
go to Bechele one of these days.
Yes.
Yeah, to see the other side of the agribusiness food chain.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Wow.
I wanted to show you some.
Yeah, show me something.
You were asking about it. We have the goats from the village. You know, we are in a community just close to us. Avakpo community.
Avakpo.
Yes, Avakpo. Yes, in Volta is Vakpo.
Yes.
Here is Avakpo.
Avakpo.
Yes, Avakpo community. And you see this big trench. The flood. Though we had it here, but it wasn't big like this. The flood has enlarged it for us.
Oh,
yes.
The Volta River flood
yes, that's
of September 2023.
That is.
It made
it very big, and this is where the water came through to flood our farm for us.
Wow.
And we need to find solution.
That was dangerous, eh?
Yes, please.
See that trench, man.
So here we have chili and bell peppers coming up.
Bell peppers?
Yeah.
Chili. How many acres is the vegetable farm?
One acre.
Okay.
So as I was telling you, Cape Coast, we have some greenhouse there.
Yeah.
And we are trying some varieties of.
I see the water. That's the water?
Yes, please. We just share boundary with it.
You share a boundary? Yeah, right by it.
Yes, you are right. So You know, the tomatoes that we have are mostly grown in the greenhouses. They are very big, but we're able to. We're try testing this ones here, and you can see. Come.
Some big tomatoes.
Yes, it's on the open field, but you can see they are doing very well.
Oh wow!
So when we move it to the greenhouse, it will even be better than this. Yes, how big this? So that's the Volta Lake.
That's the Volta Lake.
Our neighbor is the Volta Lake.
That's your neighbor.
Yes.
Wow.
My neighbor is the Volta Lake.
It wasn't a good neighbor when the water went up and poured in. Wow.
So all these sections
were flooded.
No, the down there.
The down there it went to the canal.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
So basically, that's Cornelius Farms.
Indeed,
for you.
indeed. As a mango farmer, what has surprised you about this business?
One, as I was saying, about the challenge of picking up our fruits during the major season. That's one of the challenge, or some of the surprises. But aside that, I would say God being so good, things are going on well for us.
Do you have a network of female farmers?
Yes, please.
In the system that I mean, when you tell people you're a farmer, I mean, how did they react to?
Sometimes they are surprised when they look at me and say, "Are you sure? How do you farm? Do you use your hands? Do you
Really?
They'll ask me and say, "Come to my farm. You see me when I'm working. You see." Yes, I have other female. I have one mentor. Mrs. Victoria Boate. I have to mention her name here because she's been a great mentor for me in the mango business. Her farm is Green Dove and it's in Somenya.
Okay, good. Well, more power to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sheila Cornelius,
yes.
Managing Director of Cornelius Farms in Asutsuare, in the Greater Accra region, between Eastern and Volta. If you enjoyed this interview, give us a like, a thumbs up,
yes,
and follow the channel, and put your comments down below, okay? Any questions about mangoes, and I'll make sure that all your questions will come to Sheila and she'll answer them for you, all right?
Anytime you pick any fruit, juice, mango juice from
Blue
Skies or dry fruit from HPW, know that Cornelius Farms is part of it.
And if you can just turn around, see what your slogan of your farm is.
Cornelius
Farms,
grow naturally, live
natural. I think that's the aim of every sensible human being, to grow naturally
and live natural.
And I know you're one of them.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sheila, thanks.
Thanks.
All right.